Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a first look, well my first look, at IK Multimedia's Uno Synth dual oscillator. So two oscillators, variable waveform oscillators going from sawtooth all the way through to square wave and pulse. And in between as well. So if you turn you can see also I have the iOS editor here, which is free, by the way. And you can, I don't know if you can see, but you can scroll down. You can start at your triangle, then it'll go to saw, and it'll go in between each of those as well. So you square and then pulse in between, square and pulse, and then pulse for both of the oscillators. Then you can detune them. And then by holding oscillator, you get to the second section, which is the actual levels for the oscillator, and then the noise level. Okay, so, and then again, going down to filter, you have the mode of the filter. So you can choose between low pass, high pass, I think, and band pass. Then you have the resonance control, and then the drive, which will boost it, and then the envelope amount for your filter envelope. And then over here, dedicated cutoff knob, tempo, and volume. They stay the same, what they are. Then you have an arpeggiator, a sequencer, 100 presets. First 20 are factory locked, and then the last 80 are user programmable, as you wish. Direction of the sequencer or the arpeggiator. So if the arpeggiator direction will control the type of arpeggiator there is, etc., etc. Scales, you have 12 scales plus chromatic, minor, and major. Then you have glide, octave, up and down, and then you have these kind of performance controls. Now, these are great with the editor. Let me just go to my preset here and go back down to the setting I had, which is this. This is very nice. It's a capacitance keyboard and the whole thing, actually. So there is no indentations. It's very, very smooth, very smooth. And also you get, when you buy it, you get the MIDI cable with the little 2.5mm. And these are quite long as well. So you can plug this into another keyboard. As you can see, it'll run with iOS fine, no problem at all. Yesterday I had Cubasis, a synth in Cubasis playing this. Yeah, so let's just have a mess around. So dive, you might notice here the dive scoop amount of vibrato depth. The dive amount is turned down quite low. Now you can't access that from here, but you can access the rate at which these performance controls work. So if we go to LFO and then rate here, and then I turn it down, so you can do that. And then the pitch as well, you can. And the filter amount. Well, let me go back to my general preset. The dive amount here. Turn that right up. And the scoop. Let's turn up the actual, let's go to envelope and decay. So we'll get that kind of Rush, Tom Sawyer kind of bass if we turn that up. It's very nice. Have a listen to the resonance. So the amplitude, so the ADSR you don't have on the actual screen control, on the actual synth itself, sorry. You have attack and release, so. And release. But you do have full ADSR on the actual, the iOS editor. Once you're happy with a patch, it's super simple to save your preset to wherever you want. All you need to do is hold preset, and then you could choose between wherever you wanted to save it. And if you once you find it, I'll just save it again over this. You just press it again, and it'll say save, and that's it. Next time you come back to that, so here's one. You go back to 51. Now you also have scales as well. So if we, like I said, when you go into scale mode here, right, as soon as you exit scale mode, it's in chromatic at the moment, but let's choose major, let's choose minor. Let's exit scale. These won't do anything. So when you're in scale mode, it's only the white keys. Let's go into scale mode again. Let's choose. Now, there is a list in the manual of what these are. Let's turn that glide up a little bit. Sounds like blues harmonic. So you also have, let's just choose, let's turn this. So once you hit octave, you can control the octave range. It does have a delay. There's no other effects other than the delay, but I have got a pedal here to show you what it'll sound like with some effects and stuff, which is cool, which might do that in another video actually, because I think that would make more sense to do a completely separate video for effects. But it does have a delay. So if we switch the delay on here, we can mix up from this. Now you'll also notice here that on the editor, I don't know if you can see the delay mix is going up, so we can do it on the editor. Let's turn the octave down one. So if we look here, wah depth is pretty low. We'll turn the rates. it's pretty easy to program as well, actually. It's quite intuitive. You just press like any of the red ones, and you can control the data from these up and down arrows. So it's pretty easy. So you switch ARP on and hit hold. Then direction. High pass. So you can see it's really easy to get some really great sounds. So like I said, you get a load of other, let's get that sequence, other stuff. And it's also really easy. I'll do the sequencer in a separate video because it's really easy to program a sequence and it's really easy to clear one. Let's go see. So say for instance we wanted to clear that sequence out. All we need to do is hold Alt, clear, and it's done. It's gone. That sequence is gone. Okay, so let's say we want to quickly record another sequencer in. Not a problem. Let's have it with a metronome. So Alt again, metronome. Now these are different things, right? MIDI syncing, internal, external, etc. MIDI channel, general tuning, metronome. You'll see it says off. Let's switch metronome on. As soon as I hit record now for our sequence, we'll get, and press play, we'll get a metronome. So we could slow it down. And it's a 16-step sequencer, basically 1 bar, but you can decrease the range of that as well. So let's add a few notes. And as long as record is still playing, you can still add and make adjustments. Also, it will record the motion as well, but there's a better way to do that. Anyway, listen, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Please consider becoming a patron or making a one-off donation. And I'll see you soon. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I think what I'll do next is the one with the effects as well, because it does sound massive. You can get it to just sounding like a $1,000 synth. It really does sound good. Anyway, listen, I'm going to go. Listen, I'll see you guys later. Ta-ra.